My name is Santiago Gonzalez. I'm 14 and I love to program.
Santiago is crazy about computers.
I'm fluent in about a dozen different programming languages. Thousands of people have downloaded my apps for the Mac, iPhone, and iPad. Sometimes when I go to sleep, I'm stuck with an annoying bug that I can't fix. And in my dreams, I see myself programming. And when I wake up, I have figured out the solution.
I'm working to improve building energy efficiency. Santiago is developing the sensor network that we're going to be putting up in the building.
Yeah, I've been working on the algorithm to see what kind of filter would be the best for this without having any signal loss. Since we can't get any code on the sunspots, it's difficult. When an artist paints a painting and he finishes, he says, "Oh wow, that's a very nice painting. I like how it turned out." And it's the same thing with programming, going from just a bunch of lines of code to a finished product that people can enjoy all over the world. It feels really nice. One of my favorite apps that I've developed is a slide puzzle. You can play individually and sure, that's fun, but then you can challenge your friends to see who completes a puzzle the fastest. And it even has built-in voice chat, so you can talk to someone who's playing the puzzle with you, even if they're on the other side of the world.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Olivia?
An astronaut.
I want to be a fashion designer.
A basketball player.
I want to be an actor.
A doctor.
A teacher.
A chef.
An artist.
What do you want to be when you grow up? A mermaid.
Do you know what a computer programmer is?
Yeah, no.
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 I think it's something that has codes and is able to decode a mystery.
I think that they...
Wait, what?
Computer programmer?
No.
Programming is one of the only things in the world that you can do where you can sit down and just make something completely new from scratch, whatever you want.
It's really not unlike kind of playing an instrument or something, or playing a sport.
The best early thing was actually using software to decide when the classes in my school would meet, and that put me in a position to decide which girls were in my class.
The first program I wrote asked things like, "What's your favorite color?" or "How old are you?" There's a much greater need in the world for engineers and people who can write code than there will ever be supply.
I went on the Bureau of Labor Statistics for the United States, and there's about a third of the pie that's all the things you would expect. It's, they're working in the government, they're working in typical technology jobs. But then, like, the rest of the pie, and it was the majority of the pie, just split down into these little teeny slices of every industry imaginable. And what it is, computers are everywhere. You want to work in agriculture? Do you want to work in entertainment? Do you want to work in manufacturing? It's just all over.
It's important for these kids. It should be mandatory to be a citizen on this planet, to read and write code.
I just think you have to start small, right? And I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about computer science and programming overall, is that you have to learn this big body of information before you can do anything.
You don't have to be a genius to know how to code. You need to be determined.
Addition, subtraction, that's about it.
You should probably know your multiplication tables.
You don't have to be a genius to code. Do you have to be a genius to read? Do you have to be a genius to do math? No? No?